Hey, my name's Jim Wirtz. Welcome. I'm glad you got to this page because I'm going to help you today and show you the 10 best places to find employees. Because we all know that's a really big problem in our industry, finding good help, right? I know I've literally hired hundreds of people over the years. I have my landscape business for over 35 years, and now I help a lot of other people in one aspect find good employees. And I want to go over the 10 best places to find these guys to help you along, because I know you're going to need them soon, and you're always going to need good employees. That's how you build your business. That's how you make more money, right? So how about this? Have you ever had to turn away work because you didn't have enough employees? People are handing you a check for $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000. They're ready to go, and you had to turn them down because you didn't have enough employees and you were overcommitted already. Does that sound familiar? I know it's happened to me in the past. So how about this? Have you ever had employees that held you hostage? Meaning you knew that guy you didn't want him on your crew anymore, but you really couldn't get rid of him because he come in and pushed a wheelbarrow every day. And you needed that guy to push the wheelbarrow. But in the whole time he was there, you didn't have your bench filled, so you couldn't bring in any new people quick enough to move that guy out of your business. So now he's in there, he knows it, he knows he has you over the barrel, and you're tolerating it, and it's also affecting the rest of your crew members. So you ever had that happen? I have. It's happened to me a number of times. So, and how about this? Have you ever made a bunch of commitments and promised your customers, hey, I'll be there, we'll get the work done, no problem, and then you had a couple guys quit on you, or a key guy quits at the most inopportune time, and now you're scrambling, like you're running. You know you're in over your head, you can't get the work done, you're already behind, the weather's moved in, it's got wet, raining, set you back on jobs. Sound familiar? Does me too. I've been there, believe me. So, and then you stay up at night, can't get to sleep, right? You wake up in the middle of the night, you're like, how am I gonna do this? And you're fretting about it, right? I understand. So, and then the other thing is, have you ever been had guys that leave at the most inopportune times, right? Things are cruising along good, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, one of your guys leaves. And there again, now you're set back, you're behind schedule. You might even have to go back on the job every day to work with these guys just to get the work done. Now that affects you because now you can't be out there doing estimate, doing sales and marketing, and moving your business forward like you should. So that sets you back, and now you're behind on estimates, right? Does that sound familiar? So these are the reasons I wanted to show you today how to find these employees and start. It's a process, and I walk you through an entire process. We're not going to cover it all today, but at least want to show you the 10 best places, and then I'm going to show you exactly how to find these people, what to do, what to say, because in our business, it's all about building relationships, right? Like that's how we make business. We get to know customers, we get to know other business owners, we go to meetings, that type of thing, and that's how we get to know people, and that's a huge help. That's how the best way to build business is face-to-face. So with that being said, I wanted to get started in best place. One of the best places to find employees, I'm not saying it's the best place, these are not really in an order, but these are all good places, and it's all about, I'll show you in the process how to hit them all consistently and keep this going year round. You don't want to just put an ad in the paper, run it for a month, and then you get 3 applicants that come in the door, and as soon as the guy walks in, you know you're not hiring this guy. So now to be nice, you sit down with them in an interview, and you waste his time, and you waste your time, asking a few questions, and then send him on his way, and you know you're not hiring him. Have you ever done that? I have. So I'll show you later how to resolve not getting into that situation. But when you do get 3 applicants, then you're forced to, maybe that's what you're doing now, is you take the best of the worst, right? And none of the 3 are really qualified to be on your crew. Then they come on your crew, they start working, and you're unsatisfied, they don't show up, they come in late, they don't work well, and you're all mad because you're saying nobody out there wants to work, everybody's on drug and alcohol, whatever. Not necessarily true. So I want to change that whole perspective a little bit and try to help you out with that. So one great place is, make this bigger, tech schools, right? I'm sure you have some local tech schools nearby that you can contact. I actually walk you through the process of how to contact those people, the professors, whoever's in charge. exactly what to say to them, to get a meeting with them, so he can start sending you some of his students to your business. And I hired over the years a lot of college students, and I'm not saying hire college students, but I did, and they really worked out well. They come in, I know they didn't come in until later in the spring, but a lot of them would not go back for a semester and then come in and work with me for a couple years until they went back to college. So over the years, I really accumulated a nice workforce of college students and other random guys. I had part-time guys coming in. They can only work, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but they come in and work like 10 hours and they busted butt. I'm like, I'll take it, right? Like, I'll take the part-timers and fill the schedule any way I can. Number 2, 2-year colleges. If you have local colleges and you're not utilizing them, not tapping in, if you don't know the professors, if you don't know those guys, you're shorting yourself, because there's good help right there with that. So number 3 is 4-year colleges. There again, I have actually a system to tap into the 4-year colleges, how to get in there, how to meet these people, how to get traction. Hopefully you can read my puppy writing there. And then number 4, and I don't know if you're tapping into this one. This is a good one. Coaches. Right? Who do coaches work with? Like, a lot of people. They work with students, they work with high school, they work with college kids, all kinds of things. So tech schools, 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, coaches, and then I think I can fit it down here. And that would be your local Chamber of Commerce. I'll just put chamber. So you really want to get to know who's in charge of Chamber of Commerce, because who's the Chamber of Commerce know? They know every business person in town, and they're all looking for help too. But you can get to know these guys. So if maybe I've had guys leave my company because it wasn't a good fit, and they're a really good worker, and they went to another company where it was a better fit for them. Like maybe they wanted to go into engineering or something, not landscaping. And I gave them a great referral to another company, to like an engineering company, and they loved them. So that's how that works. Maybe everybody's not always a good fit for your landscape company. So maybe another business owner might have a guy who he's not good fit for his company, but he's a good worker and he wants to be out in the field or landscaping or whatever. So that's how you utilize that. So number 6, and that would be like your local groups. Meaning like your Rotary, Kiwanis, tons of them in your area, tons. And you want to tap into that because that's really important. There again, I know a lot of business people, and I can show you exactly how to access that and get that rolling. Number 7, pretty, nothing new here, right? Social media. With video. Oh, what do you mean, Jim? Well, what I mean is you can utilize social media with video, because you want to be able to put your face on video for a short minute to advertise, hey, I'm looking for good help, right? And I show you exactly what to say in the videos. Use your iPhone, use your Samsung, whatever, smartphone. You don't have to buy any fancy equipment. You shoot it like I'm shooting this video right now. So number 8, and that is obviously Facebook ads. You've heard nothing new there, right? But you have to write the ads in a particular way, a certain way, to get people to take notice. You just can't say, all about yourself. It's got to be an appealing way to write the ad to catch the attention of a potential employee, okay? Number 9, I know you guys are using Indeed. Some say it works, some say it doesn't. I'll show you how to get that to work better for you. And number 10, that would be Craigslist. So you're like, Craigslist? Yes, Craigslist. I've had a lot of you say I don't get anybody good on Craigslist, and I've had a lot say they get guy's great on Craigslist. I'll tell you, I personally know 2 guys who answered a Craigslist ad. One was a guy out of law school who was cruising through Craigslist, saw an ad, responded to it from another lawyer down in Florida, talked to him, ended up getting a job, a very good job with this other lawyer in Florida, and still has the same job today. So he's tickled pink he went to Craigslist. So the other guy was out of California, answered a Craigslist ad, got started in a business, and now is a multimillionaire. So don't let Craigslist let that, has a bad perception sometimes of a bunch of hackers and stuff in there. Don't let that deceive you, because a lot of people still go and look for jobs in Craigslist. The trick is you got to know how to work it and get it going. So 10 best places to find employees: tech schools, 2-year colleges, 4-year colleges, coaches, chambers, chamber of commerces, local groups, Rotaries, Kiwanis, VFWs. There's tons of them in your local market. Social media with video, Facebook ads, Indeed, Craigslist, and there's more. I just gave 10 that are on the top of my head, but there's definitely more that you can go after. So if you'd like to get more information, check out this training I'm going to be doing for you. I go in depth, I call it my 3-step, actually I call it my employee recruiting machine. It's an entire program where I put in everything, nuts to bolts, how to do it, how to set up the ad, how to set up the application page, what to say in the ad, what to say in the application page, what questions to ask in an interview. It's a 3-step hiring process, which saves you time. The way you're doing it now probably is taking a lot more time than the way I'll show you how to do it, and it's way more effective. So hopefully that helps. Talk to you soon.